Hi, today I wanted to chat with you about presentation tips. No matter what party format you decide to do, whether it's a skincare class, whether it's a pedicure party, whether it's glamour, lips and tips, or whatever party that you decide to do, there's some things that you can do for your presentation. First of all, really check yourself and make sure that you are confident about the way you look and about the way you feel about the way you look. Because confidence comes from preparation of you. When you walk into the door or when you greet them or greet your hostess, you want to present yourself as confident. Present yourself as a beauty consultant. Present yourself professionally. Don't come to the door haggard. If you have to take a few minutes before you walk in to put that big smile on and put all the focus on her, that will make a difference. So you walk in with maybe 1 or 2 bags. Don't go in as the bag lady. Walk in with a couple things. Immediately shake her hand or give her a hug, depending on your relationship with her. Walk in the front door and take a moment to acknowledge her or her environment, her home, something to make her feel comfortable that you know you're acknowledging her. That is so important because she is the most important person in this equation of having a successful party. Plus, you're building a relationship with her for a long period of time. We're not quick in, quick out type of people. We are relationship building people. So you want to make sure that you put your hostess first and you make her feel incredible. Next, you want to take time to get everything set up so you feel prepared. A lot of times when I do my parties, I like to have everything on the tray. I like to have everything set up so I can spend every minute with the guests as they come in. Because today people trickle in. I wish people arrived on time, but they don't. And so you have to be prepared for that and not get overwhelmed with that. You need to be prepared to use that time individually with each one of those people to find out what her needs are, whether her needs are emotional, whether it's about your product, whether it's about your business. If people are trickling in, you get to know those guests a lot quicker, and that cuts down on your open of your skincare class, and you can usually get to it a lot quicker once you sit down at the table. So I don't want you to get frustrated and think that that's wasted time. I want you to use that time to your benefit. If you let it get you frustrated, by the time you get to the presentation, they're going to feel it and they're going to want to get out of there as fast as you want to get out of there. So that is my first recommendation. Oh, also, when you first get there, decide where you're going to do your facials. Where do you feel most comfortable, or the presentation? Where are you going to sit down and chat with each one of them individually to help them with their needs? So get that all figured out before people start arriving. And then, of course, I like to pamper my hostess before they get there because this is usually their checkup facial. So I sit down with them. I make them look and feel gorgeous. I take 15 minutes with just them. So that too helps with your presentation. A couple things that I want you to practice. I want you to practice projecting your voice, showing that voice of authority, but yet with a sense of humor and welcoming, because that is going to make them feel more comfortable. That's part of building your charisma. You become more successful the more charismatic that you are, the more that they want to be in your space. So ask them questions and then relate to them through those questions. That is the most important thing that I can tell you. Our products sell themselves. You can give them facts, and I think it's important. It builds your confidence to know about our products, to study our products, to take a product every week or every month and learn about that product. I think that builds your confidence, and I think it makes you feel more professional, and so you have more time to reach out and spend with those people, building the relationships that you want to build your team, to build your future. So during the body of the skincare class, you're going to spend your most time on the open and the close. Actually trying the product should go pretty quickly. And if this is their first introduction to you and and especially their first introduction to the skincare, you need to not even do eyes. You need to be just doing skincare. Do a little cheek, do a little lip, send them back out. That is going to be plenty of information for them to absorb. So again, you don't want to take a lot of time. They don't want to think, oh, I'm going to this Mary Kay party. It's going to be 4 hours. You want to do your open. You want to sell them on your product through your open. So when they try this product, it's just a matter of them figuring out how they want. So some of the things that you want to cover in your open, you want to cover who you are, why you love your business. You want to cover a welcoming to your business in a light-hearted way. You want to cover that this is a skincare line. You want to cover, one of the things that I say is I'm going to share with you why I believe you deserve to take my skincare program home with you tonight. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to picture somebody you haven't seen for a long time. And as soon as you have them pictured, open up your eyes. And when they open them up, the first one to open them up, you say, so what part of their body did you see? Their face. I bet you could have had a hard time even recalling their clothes. Do you know that unless you have a vivid imagination, you can't even remember their hair? It's their face. So with a couple minutes in the morning and a couple minutes at night, I'm going to show you how you can have great looking skin for the rest of your life. So that is a word picture, a story that they can jump into, that they can say, yes, I want to look great for the rest of my life. And I can find a couple minutes and a couple minutes in the morning and a couple minutes at night. And then right before you start skincare, you're going to say, you know what? This is taking a longer because you're learning about my products and I'm learning about your skin. But we are literally talking about less time than brushing your teeth to take care of your skin. A couple minutes in the morning and a couple minutes at night. Not even that. And so they know that time is not an issue with our product line, because with all of our product lines, it's very, very quick. Time is not an issue. You demo the products and then you want to do a close. I like to do the hand close. Most of you know the hand close where I go through it, and first of all I do what they would do at night on the back of their left hand, and then I have them go through what they would do during the day, and then I take a little foundation and put it on both hands. I let them see it, I let them feel it, I let them touch it. I have them tell me what they see and feel in the difference of their hands. It's one of the reasons why I do satin hands after the class, or I have my hostess do satin hands after the class, because I don't want their hands in fabulous shape. I want them to be able to see and feel the difference right in front of them every time they look at those hands. I want them to see and feel the difference. And then I say, so if you can see that big of a difference with 1 day's worth of application, can you imagine a lifetime? And then you want to go through your sets. And you want them to circle the sets that they want to fill up their roll-up bag. Whatever clothes that you do, you want to do your table clothes, and then you want to choose someone. And you want to just look and say, does anybody have to take off like ASAP, something's happening, and then you take them, or you choose. So Cindy, do you mind if we go and chat? I want to answer any of your individual questions. And I know when we talked earlier, you're really concerned about your intensely dry skin. We're going to talk about that. And then you take her. Now you say that in front of everybody, because then everybody else is wanting to be part of that chat, and they're looking forward to that personal time with you. See, if you sell yourself as building a relationship with them, they want to spend that time with you. It's not like they're going in for a closing, or they're going in to talk with you. They're going in to have a chat where you find out about them and you fulfill their needs, and that's completely different. So remember to clear your head before you walk in the door. Focus on that hostess. Focus on each person as they come in. Push yourself outside of your body. Practice projecting your voice. Practice getting to know each one of those people. And I promise you, if everything goes wrong at your skincare class, or your facial party, or your lips and tips, whatever you're doing, everything could go wrong, and it will still be successful because you built relationships with them.